Hans's mammoth dog. Hi.
Hello there, Кейт Уокер.
You know what? I'm so happy to be here.
My dreams are now your dreams.
When are we leaving again?
I want to leave as quickly as possible, but it's Oscar who decides. He's the master of the train.
I don't mean to get personal, but don't you think that this journey's going to be a bit tough for a man your age?
I am going to Syberia, Кейт Уокер. End of discussion. You do understand.
Hans, where are we?
Somewhere on the way to Syberia.
Is it still far?
Pretty much.
Nobody's ever seen this island. No explorers ever talked about it. And, well, it's not on any map.
I know Syberia exists, Кейт Уокер.
Do you think that the train can go much further? There's more and more snow, and the cold is biting.
I designed and built it, Kate. You did remember to wind it.
No, not yet.
Then get it wound and let's be off.
So,
there's a
see you later.
Yes.
It's a little...
Welcome to Romansbourg, the last town before the vast wild glacial wastes of the tundra. Retired Colonel Emilov Lupachev, guardian of the Imperial Marches and general store manager at your service, miss. How may I...
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the frontier town of Romansbourg, gateway to the tundra, the last town before the vast plains of the frozen waste.
I might as well be a snowman.
What a welcome. Good day to you, sir. My name is Кейт Уокер.
Oh, you're American, aren't you? An American in a hole like this. Don't see that every day. Well, I am Colonel Emilov. I am, in my capacity, in charge of the administration of this jurisdiction.
We just arrived by train. What an intriguing town. I'm impatient to visit it, Colonel.
There's not really much to see. There's this and that, but really there's just white, infinite white, like a desert blurring into the sky. Nothing but white till you reach the furthermost tip of the frozen Russian hinterland.
My friend who's with me came by here once. His name's Hans Voralberg. You don't know him, do you?
I haven't been here for long.
Tell me, Colonel, are there a lot of trains that pass through here?
Not really. But then I've not been here for long.
We're going to keep on going, pushing northeast. A great journey to an improbable place. I actually think I'm just keeping an old man company in pursuit of his final dream.
Ah, people like you, Miss Walker, end up never going home.
There aren't any other travelers just passing through?
Passing through to where, Miss Walker? After this stop, There's nowhere left to go.
Right. I'll leave you to get on with your business, Colonel.
Not much left to get on with.
Something's not right with this. What a strange...
Trains should never have to stop. I simply don't like stations, Kate Walker, nor the towns around them.
That's a little bit of a generalization.
The whole town is lugubrious, and I don't like these houses underneath the rails. To me, they spell T-R-O-U-B-L-E. We have to be very careful.
Still the same old scaredy cat.
I cannot change my design, Kate Walker.
Sometimes I say to myself I should just go back to New York.
Do you miss it, Kate Walker?
I don't know.
I don't think you will ever return home, Kate Walker. It is too late.
Oscar, how come you're programmed for psychology all of a sudden? Hans isn't looking so great, don't you think?
While his passion is strong, his wheelwork is worn, Kate Walker.
Yeah. Sometimes I say to myself that it's all just a figment of my imagination.
You ask yourself the strangest questions, Kate Walker. I am particularly piqued that you question my reality for an instant, even more so that you question that of Mr. Voralberg.
I'm sorry, Oscar. Do you think that we're any nearer to our goal, Oscar?
It is getting colder, that much is certain. Personally, I have no particular goal, Kate Walker. But the train and myself have not been designed to function forever. I would be grateful if you could talk about this matter with Mr. Voralberg, and him alone, if you please.
What do you think about this stuff about mammoths, Oscar?
Kate Walker, my place is not to pass comment on human dreams and utopia. My place is here.
At the end of our journey, we're going to find Syberia.
Kate Walker, please, I
have not been designed to ask such questions. I am That's it, Oscar. I've wound the train up. Now we can leave.
That's impossible, Kate Walker.
Why, Oscar?
Soon we shall be confronting extremely cold temperatures, Kate Walker. We shall need coal to keep ourselves warm.
This time you're not wrong, Oscar. It is a bit nippy.
As soon as you have filled the coal car, we can set out again, Kate Walker.
I'll see you later.
See you, Kate.
Something's not right. Nothing I can do. Colonel Emiliov.
Ah,
Colonel, my train needs coal to continue my journey. Do you know where...
there's a dispenser outside. Feel free to fill her up, Miss Walker. Courtesy of the state.
And how do I operate this, machine?
Just pull the handle and the coal drops down all by itself.
That coal machine doesn't seem to want to work.
Ah, in that case, you're going to have...
Wait? How long?
Oh, a week, maybe 2. Maintenance doesn't come calling too often.
Colonel, would you have the key to the...
No, not anymore. Must have lost it earlier, when I was wasting my time on that dang music machine. Who can say?
Hey, it isn't my fault.
You being here has upset my usual timetable and general routine. If you...
So, you haven't got the key then?
Sorry to say, if I had it, I'd give it to you. A gate's made for opening, after all.
And of course, there's no double.
Got to wait for maintenance to make their call, Miss Walker.
Tell me, Colonel, why is there a gate blocking off the staircase leading to the lower...
Low down is low down, and high up is high up. People who are low down got different points of view from those who are high up. Different kettle, different fish. If you get my meaning, Miss Walker.
How do I get down there, then?
Not the most advisable of moves. All the undesirable...
I don't think I understand.
I'm just a soldier, Miss Walker, carrying out a soldier's order.
We're going to Syberia, an island far across the Russian continent. It's one long journey. We're going to need plenty of material. What do you think?
Syberia Island? Never heard of it. I'm in no position to advise you, I'm afraid.
Right. I'll leave you to get on with your business, Colonel.
Not much left to get on with.
Colonel? Colonel, you can't repair it, can you?
No,
Right.
not much.
Hi. My name's Kate Walker.
Hi, my name is Malka.
I'm Kate Walker. And you...
Malka,
Do you know who's got the key to the gate?
if you give me a present, I'll tell you, Kate.
I'd love to, but you're down there and I'm up here.
Well, you'll just have to find a present that comes from up there.
Do you know how that machine over there works?
No, Kate Walker.
Maybe you've seen other people use it.
Yes, when the trains stop. But as they are...
Why is there a gate that stops us going any lower?
It's not a gate that stops you going down. It stops people...
I see.
The old colonel says that people down here are all lowlife.
Do you want to look around the train?
Are you going to take me away with you on a...
No, I can't do that, Malka.
In that case, I don't want to see your...
I understand, Malka. Let's not talk about it. Tell me right now what you want. It'll be much easier.
I really want katalas, Kate Walker.
Katalas? What's...
Katalas! That's what they are. Candies. You don't know them?
So, that's what you want. Candies from the general...
Yup, that's all. Katalas.
And in exchange, you'll tell me where I can find the key...
You have my word, Kate Walker.
I'm go...
I'll wait.
This thing's... I've got some...
Catch! You've only got...
Кейt Uokер is in trouble. We've got to go look for her. Find someone. I don't know who. Someone spunky.
Yes, sir.
We've got Nick Canton, a detective. He's already worked on some tricky problems. He was good.
Yeah. He might just be the ticket.
Take care of it right now, John. Get him out there.
Right, sir.
Hell, what is going through that kid's head?
Yeah.
Hello, Canton? We've got a job for you, how shall I put it? A special job.
Weird vehicle. Weird vehicle. Do you like your...
Not bad.
Do you have any family, Melka?
I'm big enough to take care of myself.
Hey, don't get mad.
And anyway, of course I've got family. Circos,
Yeah, I understand.
No, you don't. You must be really rich, and you must have thousands of friends in America.
I don't know, I'm miles from home and I don't really know where I'm going. It's crazy.
Yes, Кейt Uokер, but there are loads of people who don't know where they're going. And they are all crazy too.
Actually, I'm going to Syberia. That suits you as a destination?
If one day you return to America, you must take me with you, Kate.
Tell me, is Circos kind to you?
Yes, very.
Has he been living in the village for long?
When my ma and me came here, Circos looked after us. That was a long...
Do you know who could show me how this coal machine works?
No, it's an old machine, Кейt Uokер, and it smells.
Maybe there's someone who knows how this machine works?
Not Circos. He's too small to press the button. The Berghoff brothers, they must know. They know everything. But I don't like them. They are not nice.
Do you know a place called Syberia?
It's a land. They talk about it in kid stories. It's so far away it probably doesn't exist anyway.
From what I've heard, there's fields of blue grass as far as the eye can see. And mammoths.
That's not right. Grass is green. Or yellow in the fall. Bluegrass is silly.
Either way is fine with me, Malka.
You really are a strange lady, Кейt Uokер.
Why do you say there are bad guys here?
The Berghoff brothers are liars and thieves. And they're nasty and they smell. Especially the little one that walks like a penguin.
You shouldn't make fun of people, Malka.
The big one isn't nasty, though. He's really stupid. A big dumb Yuki.
The Burgoff brothers could maybe give me a hand.
Why not? They're as dirty and smelly as the machine you want to mend.
I'm gonna see what I can find further on. Thanks, Malka.
As you like, Kate Walker.
Good evening, milady, and welcome to the famous Circus Cabaret, haven of all known pleasures and human arts. How may I be of service to you?
I've just arrived here. My name's Walker. Kate Walker. You have a charming little town.
Well, Miss Walker, allow me to wish you a charming sojourn in...
Oh, I'm afraid I won't be around long. I've got to get going again soon. This is one strange town you live in, Mr. Sirkos.
Only folks come to this town are folks just passing through. Often as not, cagey folk. Come here buying and selling or wheeling and dealing and having themselves a fine old time. After this town, there's nothing but snow, Miss Walker.
Mr. Sirkos, say, do a lot of trains pass through here?
Not now. Of course, once upon a time that line was quite a thoroughfare. Now it's good as abandoned. People going to know you in town, Miss Walker.
See you again sometime, Mr. Sirkos.
Hope to see you back here to catch my horses in action.
No, that doesn't... Out of luck. The can's empty. I'm gonna see if I can find somewhere to fill it. Let's see. Oh, there's no more gas.
Oh, honestly, I mean to say, what is it this time? Shut it, right, you hulking jelly roll, or else you'll be answering to me. And what is it now?
Good day, sir.
Don't go in telling me. What can I do for you, ma'am?
My name's Kate Walker.
A pretty little thing so far from home. Where you from, lovebird?
From
New York, eh? Hey, well, I never... You travelling alone, ma'am?
No, I'm traveling with 2 companions. I came by train.
Very nice.
I need coal for my train, but the coal dispenser has run out of gasoline. I thought you might be able to sell me a bit of fuel.
So, you're already leaving? Sorry, we ain't got no gas. Ain't got no gas at all.
But what's that motor noise behind you, then?
Oh, yeah. That works on electricity, see, miss?
And that smoke works on electricity, too?
See, what you see ain't your business, miss. Take care of your own back...
Yeah. Leave it.
But I need some gas, that's all.
We ain't got none.
And oh.
Sir,
Look, we ain't got no time to waste with you, sugar mitts. Try not being quite so pushy. You're starting to give me and my brother ideas, right?
I see.
Be a pity if something nasty.
Hey, sir, I really need some gas, and looks like you've got some here.
Oh, patootie, don't know the meaning of no.
No,
I came by train and...
So we sown, me and my bro. Nice machine. No, really.
Nice train. Nice.
Yeah, actually, it belongs to one of my friends.
Must be very rich, your friend, eh?
Not really. He built the train to go looking for to realize a kind of dream of his.
Dreams, eh? Hey, very interesting. What kind of dream needs a pretty train like that, eh? If it's not a personal question.
A child.
Tell me more.
If I don't get some gas, I can't get any coal, and my train is just going to stay.
And so what do you want from us?
Seeing as you don't seem to want to help me.
No.
Hey, no! No! Ah! You clam-brained blubberbag! Wait till I catch you!
Excuse me. I've got a little something to say to your brother.
Ivan,
God, how I pity you, Igor.
Dumb animal! All the cash it might have brought me gone up in smoke. What? You let the Yankee leave? You are a Yuki brain, Igor. A lunchsack Yuki brain.
That was a close call.
Kate Walker! Something terrible has happened!
Calm down, Oscar. What's happened?
Mr. Voralberg has disappeared!
What?
He was in the train, and now he isn't!
Don't panic, Oscar. He can't have gotten far. I'll go and round him up. I know. Would you have a second you could spare?
Oh!
Malka, have you seen my friend Hans? He's not in great shape.
The little man? Yes, I've seen him. He's kind. He told me about mammoths and pharaohs.
So you have seen Hans?
He went to Circo's place.
I'm gonna see what...
As you...
Syberia.
How's it going?
Father, Hans doesn't want to stay in the attic anymore. What happened?
How's it...
Your brother...
Кейт Уокер, what does all this...
I don't know, Oscar. Hans has had a kind of fit, a kind of delirium. His health isn't...
Why, that's simply awful, Кейt Uokер. We must do something.
Please, calm...
Okay, Кейt Uokер.
Colonel, please.
What can I...
Would you have something to treat a fever? My friend is...
I'm sorry. I sold my last pills.
Is there a doctor around here, or a farm...
Around these parts? That would surprise me. They say the monks up there can patch a man up.
Thanks for all your help. Malka?
Yes?
My friend Hans is very sick.
Oh, otherwise he's going to die, isn't...
I don't know. He wants to get to the end of his journey.
Sometimes that is...
Since he was really young, Hans has dreamed of a land called...
Syberia doesn't exist. It's just...
I believe the story, though, Malka.
So, you're going to have to help your...
Tell me, do you know anyone who could help heal my friend Hans?
Circos has special tonics in his bar.
No, I need a real doctor.
Then you'll have to go to the monastery.
I suppose there are monks at the monastery.
That's right. Monks with big black robes. They're really creepy.
There's nothing to be afraid of. As monks, they must be good men.
The patriarch is a stern old man. He won't treat you...
How do you know that, Mal?
He wouldn't look after Mama straight away. Because of the rules. That's why she's dead.
Howdy, Mr.
Good day to you, Miss Uokер. How's our friend Hans Voralberg coming?
Not good.
Well, if I can be of service, whatever you require, don't hesitate.
Tell me, Mr. Sirkos, it was you who took in that little girl Malka into your care.
I just couldn't bear to leave a little girl like that.
What happened to her mother?
Oh, a gypsy woman fleeing God knows what monkey business.
The monks helped her, isn't that right?
You could say that. When they stopped being high and mighty, they took her up to their monastery for treatment. But it was far too late for the poor girl. Them old crows make up their own rules. They'd leave a man to rot rather than get their habits dirty. I don't like 'em one bit, Miss Walker.
What rules are you talking about?
It's a phony old custom. To decide whether a dying man is actually dying at all, the patriarch of the monastery looks at the patient's face before deciding yea or nay.
But how? I don't understand.
They kind of make this print of the face on a piece of cloth, you know, like the shroud of Jesus in the Bible.
Mr. Sirkos, I'm worried about Hans's health.
Dang, it's all my fault. Never should have asked him to do me that favor.
What do you mean, favor?
No major work or anything, just to get my wind-up Broncos bucking again.
Oh, don't blame yourself. Hans was already ill before he came to see you. You've got... Mr. Sirkos, you wouldn't know someone who could treat Hans Voralberg, would you?
Oh, not many pill pushers around here. Guess there's always the monks.
The monks, you say?
People around here say the patriarch of the monastery has healing powers. They also say he's a dingaling, a bit of a fanatic, if you know what I mean.
Mr. Sirkos, could you please introduce me to the patriarch of the monastery?
Want my opinion? Best stay right away.
Oh.
Have you ever heard a showman and a priest sing a duet together? They think my cabaret is a den of debauchery, and that I'm a funky old miscreant lure.
Really, Mr. Sirkos, we're not in the...
But we're not too far here, Miss Walker. Believe me, best...
Do the monks have a telephone?
They don't even have electricity. You'll have to go up there in person, Miss Walker. Then try to convince them to take care of your friend.
I must confess I don't really understand this shroud story.
You'll see, just outside the village, the monks have put this kind of iron box. A box containing a pile of linen sheets. When you put one of these sheets over the face of the sick man, it has the curious property of soaking up all his sweat and juices. So effective it is that all the features of his face can be seen on the cloth.
And so the old patriarch looks to this print to form his diagnosis?
At least what he can judge is whether that face on the shroud is sick enough to...
I suppose anybody can take a cloth from the crate if he needs it?
You suppose wrong, Miss Walker. One person has charge of the distribution of the said shrouds, and that's Malka. She sure is proud of her position.
How do you get up to the monastery?
When you go out of here, turn right. You can't miss it.
Thanks a lot. I've got to...
Go quickly.
Mighty kind, Mr. Sirkos. Tell me.
How is it going?
He told me why they couldn't treat her at the monastery.
Yes, Kate.
Sometimes people get too sick and there's nothing that can be done.
Is your friend too sick?
I hope he isn't.
I'm going to help you, Kate.
Can you help me, Malka?
Only if your friend is a little bit sick. Not too much or you'll be...
We'll see. Let's give it a try, you know? Like for your mother.
On the road to the monastery, there's a kind of box with sheets. The monks call them shrouds. I'm going to give you a token.
Then what do I do with this shroud?
Take it and lay it over your friend's face.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Thank you for your help.
Come back and see me.
It's been barricaded. It's really a bit... Colonel, please, can you help me?
What can I...
Our route is still long and my friend is suffering. I don't know what to do.
Syberia is hellish cold at this time of year, Miss Walker. And journeys take an age. Your friend isn't in the prime of youth and...
I want to go up to the monastery, but it's so cold outside.
Maybe so. I might find what you want up in the air.
I'll pay you for what I use, of course.
Don't you worry, Katyushka. You're a true ray of sunshine in this dusty old shop. And we don't... You'll find something that'll fit you in the attic, I'm sure.
Now, where to find someplace appropriate to slip in? At last, a bit of privacy. Toasty, and not Excuse me. I'm sorry to disturb you, sir?
Blessed art thou, my sister. What can I do for...
My name is Кейт Уокер, and my train is currently at the station...
Oh, Romansbourg. Pretty town, but not the kind of town for
I don't intend to hang around long, brother. I'm traveling with an old man, Hans
Voralberg. Did you say Voralberg, my sister?
You know him?
No, but I know someone else. Can you hear? It is the sweet song of the Merula alba. If only I could catch a glimpse, such a rare, pretty bird. Few are they who say in truth they have spied her.
My friend is very ill, you know.
It is God's will! God's will! What can I do, my sister? What can I do?
Maybe you could visit him at his bedside.
Never, my sister, never. I would incur the wrath of our Lord and Patriarch.
I'm looking for someone with a medical background, someone who can tend to the sick.
Our Patriarch is a remarkable doctor, my sister. He cures bodies as well as souls.
You couldn't help me, could you, please?
I am but a simple monk. You have to go see our Patriarch yonder, in the monastery.
You live in the monastery, I suppose.
That is right, my sister.
Are there many of you up there?
A few old monks. Few are those who heed the calling.
Tell me, what have we got to do to get into the monastery?
You must pull the rope that rings the bell, my sister, but not too hard, or you will scare the birds. Don't scare them.
Thank you. What is a Merula alba?
A rare bird. It can never be seen, as it is as white as snow. They say that when a man sees it, his mind clears, and his intelligence grows and grows.
You say that I could find someone to help me. Up there.
Yes! At the monastery, oh yes!
I rang at the monastery, but there was no reply. Maybe they don't want to let me in. Can you tell me, is there another way in?
There is no other way, my sister.
Why won't they let me into the monastery?
Dura lex, sed lex.
I'm sorry?
The law is hard, but it is the law, my sister.
What law?
I don't like questions, my...
I rang the bell, but the monk...
There are rules. Rules and traditions to respect here.
What rules?
That some people...
Okay, so...
It is...
I must absolutely...
I just do the laundry, my sister. Do you hear? It is the Merula alba.
I'm going.
Yes.
Why won't you help me?
I must finish my chores before evening.
You're telling me that I'm not worthy to enter your monastery?
I didn't say. No. I just wash dirty laundry.
Yes, you did say that. You implied I wasn't worthy.
Femina inconcessus.
I don't understand Latin.
Latin, like the birds. Erythacus rubecula, picus viridis, merula alba.
You speak Latin, then?
Oh, monk's Latin. Pigeon Latin.
You seem to know the Latin names of birds.
Pretty birds. Pretty birds.
There seem to be a lot of birds around here.
Yes.
Picus viridis?
Woodpecker.
How about Erythacus rubecula?
Robin redbreast.
And Merula alba?
White raven, my sister.
Femina inconsensus?
Women. Forbidden. No.
Right. I get it. Because I'm a woman, I'm forbidden access to the monastery.
That's the rule, sister. I can't change them.
Of course, brother. Women are the source of all sin. I've got to go now.
That is right, my sister.
Tell me.
How is it?
Colonel?
Ah.
Colonel, you don't have one of those whistles for making bird noises among your men?
A bird call? Why, I sell them by the truckload during the hunting season. I think I've got just what...
Thanks for all your help, Colonel.
The pleasure is all mine.
You hear? Can you hear? The Merula Alba. It is calling to...